so pumped. Honestly, both Clark and Nick are fantastic. And the fact that Nick won tonight doesn't take anything away from Clark's talent. But I think if you look at who is ready to go to work tomorrow, I think I felt that way last night. Keith Urban felt that way last night as well. America voted. Nick's ready. So I'm going to take him back to Nashville. He's the newest member of the Big Machine Records family, and he's your new American Idol, and I'm pumped.
How soon does that picture go up on the wall, the vacant space?
So you're talking about when we went to Nashville and I took the top 5, we have all the artists in the hallway, and we have a spot open for the new American Idol. And so we're going to make a big deal out of hanging that picture. So we're going to have Nick come in and post it up, and we'll make sure all of you get some content on that.
When does he just timing it work on this? Like, how soon do you want to be able to release an album?
Well, I think right now we have a lot of momentum. The single's already out. We're literally sending the single out tonight to all of radio, and it's on. So as far as the album goes, you want to make sure that it's about the music first. We could rush in and get a really piece of shit record out, okay? That's not how we roll. We're going to make sure that we have great songs, and we're going to do our best. We're going to do what we always try to do at the Big Machine Label Group, and make sure the music comes first. The great news is I really think we have a great single to start with. I think Beautiful Life, you know, I think that won him the competition. I thought round for round last night, the first two, as J-Lo and Harry said, it's like, man, this is absolutely a wash. But Nick sang that original song like you've been singing it for years. That's a sign of a great artist. And, you know, thousands of people have already downloaded, etc. So we've got to find more songs like that. Chris Carrabba, who's the writer, he is of Dashboard Confessional. He's going crazy. He's sending me songs. His managers text me, oh my God, my song won American Idol. So I met with Stefan Macchio this morning. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's the writer of the Weeknd song, Earned It. You know, and he's got songs coming our way. I'm going to go everywhere I can. Our great A&R team, Allison Jones, and her team are going to be on a mad song hunt to make sure we have great songs. So the mission really just gets started for Big Machine.
Was there ever a chance?
So the question was, am I going to be back next year? I honestly don't know. If the mission is we want to find one last great American Idol, and it's going to be about that, then it makes sense, because you got to remember, if I come back, that means I put my time and money on the line to find another great artist. With no disrespect, if the show's going to be about nostalgia, then really it's not going to make sense for us to be part of it. That's okay, that's not mean or negative, that's just reality. This is a business too. So it depends on what the mission is for Fox. So the question is, am I going to be working with Clark or anybody else? And at this point right now, it's all about the winner. We do have an option on the entire top 10, and 19 Entertainment are great partners within that. But right now we're going to focus on Nick Fradiani and the tour.
Hey Scott, what are the next few weeks going to be like for Nick?
Non-stop media for Nick. I mean, literally, it's attack all media, online, in person, radio, retail. More publicity than you can imagine. We're going to continue to work his butt off. So.
Scott, Nick also writes songs. Will you be including some of his original songs?
So the question is, will we record any of Nick's original songs? Nick is actually a really good songwriter, and I've heard a couple of things that are absolutely recording worthy. So I think there's a good possibility. And believe me, we're always drawn towards singer-songwriters. If you look at most of our roster, you've got great singer-songwriters. I'm always attracted to that. So we will definitely encourage him, but at the end of the day, the best song wins.
Last question.
Do you think Nick was going to win all along?
Did I think Nick was going to win all along? You know, I can go back to the first time I saw Nick at the House of Blues, and he did Drops of Jupiter. And I thought, okay, you know what, I know who this guy is already. He's a guy who's been in a band, he hasn't been the front man. I'm gonna have to kick him in the butt because I see something in him. It's like, you need to let your inner Mick Jagger out and be the man. And he showed that he has that. And so I knew he had potential. 5 or 6 weeks ago, there were 3. I thought Jax could win, I thought Clark could win, I thought Nick could win. No offense to any of the other ones, that's just my own thought. And Nick made a very prophetic statement about 6 weeks ago. He said, I'm the 8-8 Giants. I am peaking as the playoffs are starting. I'm gonna win the Super Bowl. Well, Nick Fradiani won the Super Bowl.